It's a winter Saturday in Australia, and to Ricky, a very new Australian, everything is strange. At home, he skated in the snowy months, but what can he do in this land of winter sunshine? He cannot ask, so he must follow. Hundreds of thousands of Australians follow with feverish excitement the success and disappointments of their local football team. Ricky's pocket money opens the way to a new and thrilling adventure as he enters the vast Melbourne football ground. His ready smile wins a friend, a player and hero to thousands of fans, who shows him around this typical Australian football club room, with its years of football tradition depicted in photographs of famous teams, players' honour boards, and that great spirit of comradeship that has been handed down from one generation of players to another. Spectators are still arriving at the ground in thousands, and Ricky hurries to find his own vantage point. Australian football is definitely the game of the people. In the capital cities of Perth, Adelaide, Hobart and Melbourne, and in all the country towns of the southern and western states, 1 in 9 of the entire population follows national football. At the big games, the crowds begin to arrive in great numbers in the early morning to secure the favourite positions or to hand out club pennants, badges and streamers. Here come the umpires. For Australian football, there are 5. The field umpire leads the way, followed by the 2 boundary umpires and 2 goal umpires. The 18 players of the Geelong team will be first through the streamers, and heads turn expectantly, waiting for the first breakthrough. Here they come. And now for the opponents in this Victorian Football League match, Collingwood. On tiptoe they stand, tensely excited, waiting as the 36 perfectly trained athletes take up their positions. 100,000 faces turn to the field umpire as he raises the ball. It's on! scrums, knock-on or offside rules in Australian rules football, the ball is flashed from player to player from one end of the ground to the other at lightning speed, with short-distance foot and hand passes or long kicks and spectacular high marking. The goal umpire waves 2 flags, a goal. The ball is rushed back to the centre by the boundary umpires, where it is taken by the field umpire, who bounces it at the centre to keep the game moving at non-stop speed. Both teams strive for an early breakthrough, but they are evenly matched as first one, then the other team attacks. Australian football is the fastest and most spectacular football code in the world. Players keep crowds roaring with their clever turning, balking, snappy hand passing and long-distance kicking. Australian footballers are outstanding exponents at kicking up to 75 yards. When the ball goes out of bounds, it is returned to play by the boundary umpire, and as they centre bounce, the followers leap high to hit the ball to their rovers. Cannot be thrown, but is punched or struck with the open hand. This handball cleverly gets the player out of trouble and keeps his team attacking. It is offensive as well as defensive. Players take risks as they leap high into packs for spectacular high marks. and body clashes at top speed keep the spectators on their toes. Play never stops as players concentrate on the run of the ball and take the bumps and knocks in their stride. The non-stop nature of the play usually makes scoring higher in Australian football than in other coasts. Yet after 100 minutes of play, there may be only one kick separating the teams. Players are individually matched in field positions, and their individual tussles provide many of the thrilling highlights of the match. It's all over, or is it? The match will be played again and again, in the trains and trams, factories and offices, in the homes and over the telephones. The Australian people will argue, praise and criticize, for they too are part of this great spectacle of the thrilling mass who triumph in their team's victory or will ungrudgingly suffer their defeat. For Ricky, it's Australia. You'll do.